The Steelers' shocking backfield shakeup could define the 2025 season. The winds of change are blowing through Pittsburgh, and they're strongest in the heart of the Steelers' offense, the running back room. With bold moves, fresh faces, and a new philosophy taking root, the Steelers are hoping this transformation finally unlocks the potential that eluded them last season. Let's break down everything that's changed and why this could be the year the Steelers' ground game roars back to life. A turning point in Pittsburgh. Last season, the plan seemed crystal clear. Build a physical, run-heavy offense around Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren, two backs who, on paper, perfectly fit new offensive coordinator Arthur Smith's vision. Smith, known for his bruising, balanced offenses, was supposed to bring back the old-school Steelers identity. But the reality was far more complicated. Warren was hampered by nagging injuries throughout 2024. And while Harris stayed on the field, he struggled to provide the kind of spark Pittsburgh needed. He was reliable, yes, but not game-changing. The lack of explosive plays became a serious concern, and week by week, the Steelers' offense looked increasingly one-dimensional. By the end of the year, the results spoke for themselves. A rushing attack that failed to impose its will, an offense that lacked rhythm, and a team still searching for its identity. So when the offseason arrived, Pittsburgh wasted no time making tough decisions. Goodbye, Najee Harris. In a move that sent shockwaves through the fan base, the Steelers chose not to re-sign Najee Harris, the former first-round pick and once franchise centerpiece. After 4 seasons of steady production but limited explosiveness, the front office decided it was time to go in a new direction. Harris eventually found a new home with the Los Angeles Chargers, closing a chapter that had started with so much promise. His departure wasn't just a roster change, it symbolized a philosophical shift. The Steelers were no longer going to rely on just pounding the rock with one workhorse. They wanted something faster, more versatile, more modern. Enter the new trio: Warren, Johnson, and Gainwell. Despite the disappointment of 2024, there was one major bright spot: Jaylen Warren. Even through injury setbacks, Warren showed grit, growth, and a well-rounded skill set that made it clear he was more than just a backup. Now, in 2025, he's expected to lead the Steelers' new-look backfield, and he's not alone. During the 2025 NFL Draft, Pittsburgh selected Caleb Johnson in the 3rd round, a move many analysts saw as bold. But the front office is high on Johnson's explosiveness, vision, and raw athleticism. Early indications suggest he'll be thrust into a major role as a rookie, expected to complement Warren's versatility with home run potential. In free agency, the team signed Kenneth Gainwell, a veteran who brings experience and excellent pass-catching ability. Known for his time in Philadelphia, Gainwell fits perfectly into Arthur Smith's play-action-heavy scheme, especially as a threat on 3rd downs and in the red zone, the end for Jonathan Ward. To make room for the new wave, the Steelers announced the release of veteran Jonathan Ward, a move that underscores their commitment to younger talent and long-term development. Ward brought leadership and stability, but in a backfield now built around explosiveness and upside, his role simply didn't fit anymore. Arthur Smith's blueprint: balance, physicality, and playmaking. Arthur Smith was hired to reshape this offense, and year 1 didn't go as planned. But with a retooled backfield and a renewed commitment to creativity and speed, 2025 could finally be the year his scheme shines. Smith's offense thrives on tough, physical runs that set up deep shots and play-action opportunities. That means every carry matters, and Pittsburgh is building a trio that can do it all. Pound the rock, hit the edge, catch passes, and break games open with big plays. Warren gives you toughness and balance. Johnson brings speed and unpredictability. Gainwell adds veteran savvy and receiving skills. Together, they're not just filling holes, they're forming an identity. The offensive line, from weakness to strength. Last season, the offensive line was a major problem. Injuries, inexperience, and inconsistency all took their toll. But now, entering 2025, the picture is far more hopeful. Several key linemen are returning healthy and stronger. Young players who were once forced into action too early now have a full year of NFL reps under their belts. That continuity could be the key to unlocking the rushing attack Pittsburgh desperately needs. What's at stake in 2025? This isn't just about statistics or depth charts. It's about identity. About whether the Steelers can finally field an offense that matches the toughness of their defense and the passion of their fans. If this trio can stay healthy and the offensive line holds up, Pittsburgh could be looking at one of the most dynamic, balanced backfields in the AFC. The pressure is high, but so is the potential. Will Caleb Johnson emerge as the next star rookie? Can Warren become the alpha back fans believe he can